Hello, welcome to 3-Minute Theory. Have you ever wanted to understand music enough that maybe you could play songs you hear or even write songs of your own? Well, that's what we're trying to do here. My aim is to demystify the structure of music to help you play and to write songs. And I do that by providing a chord map as a guide. All right, let's get right into it. Songs are built on a structure of chords. And a chord obviously is multiple notes that are played together as opposed to a melody. But underneath the melody of the song, there are chords. I was probably about in the 4th grade. I wanted to learn to play the guitar like Johnny Cash. So I borrowed my mom's guitar and I started picking away at it. Just picking those out on the guitar strings. And my mom said, I think actually with a guitar, you kind of more play the chords. Oh, okay. So that was my first introduction. I knew what chords were from my piano lessons. I knew they were really hard things that I couldn't play yet, as I was at that point. But my sisters, they were playing. Well, they were playing chords. So that was my introduction to chords as the basic of music. So, and as you listen to the guitar, so if you look at you'll see these 3 strings right here. Obviously, I haven't gotten any better at the guitar since the 4th grade. We'll come back to that. But you can hear that line walk. Yeah, we may have to start this video over. So that was my introduction to chords. The takeaway that what I want you to take away from this session is that songs, the melody of songs have an underlying structure of chords. One more thing I want you to notice in that. Let's do it up here where you can see it. So the chords. All right, I'm going to leave all those horrible mistakes in. There is a lot of really good content on YouTube, and it's polished and it has overlays and the video is good. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. You've seen my skills here. And yet when I sit down to play the piano, and that wasn't a good example, people ask me to teach them how to do that. And I'm awful, and yet I can make the piano sound good. So take that as an encouragement. So what we looked at in this lesson was that chords are the underlying structure of the melody of a music. There's always going to be an instrument that plays the melody, and that instrument could be a voice. When you're sitting around the campfire, I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. All you're doing on the guitar maybe is strumming chords, and the melody is provided by voice. So next session, we're going to look at the 3-chord trick. You notice that there are 3 chords in that song. So we're going to start with the 3-chord trick. So between now and then, if you want to prepare, if you want to get better, if this is a skill that you would like to master, listen for chord changes in the songs you hear. You don't need to know what the chord changes are. Just see if you can hear the difference in personality, is what I call it. The difference in the personality, the character of that tone. All right, thank you for watching. So until next time.